Alright, in this video we're going to talk about writing equations for lines, and this is going to be based on all the other things we've just been doing. It's just going to look a little bit different. Let's take an example like this. Sometimes they'll tell you that a line runs through a certain point and then it has a slope of, let's say, negative 2/3. So they're giving you a line that runs through a point on a graph. So basically what they're telling you is at 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, at 3, 1, 2, 3, up 4, there is going to be a line that's going to have a slope of negative 2/3, which means down 2 and right 3. So you're going to go down 2 and right down 2 and right 3. So it's going to be this line like this. And the question is, they want to know the equation of the line. And that might seem hard, but it's really pretty easy. Remember, the formula for a line is y equals mx plus b. So let's plug in what they tell us. Y, this is x, y. Well, they really give us all the information we need. Y is 4. M is the slope, so that's minus 2/3 because they told it to us right there. X is 3, and the only thing we don't know is the letter B. So let's see if we can solve it. 4 equals negative 2/3 times 3. Well, how do you multiply those? Well, if I put that over 1, it's fractions times fractions, so I'm going to multiply across the top and divide by the bottom. That's minus 6 over 3 plus b. One more time. I put this over 1, so it's fraction times fraction, so negative 2 times 3 is negative 6 times 3, and over a 3 times 1, plus b. That's the thing I don't know. And, oh, I see 6 divided by 3 is 2, so 4 equals minus 2 plus b. Well, I got to separate the numbers, and so I'm going to add 2 to move that dude over there. So b equals 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. So y equals m, negative 2/3 x plus 6. I just found the equation. How did I do that? One more time. They gave me the slope, so I plug it in for m. They gave me an x and a y, so I put them in there. Did a little bit of algebra work with the numbers like we've been doing. And I got the formula. B equals 6, so I just put the 6 in for the b, and I got it. Let's try one more of those. Let's say you've got a line that passes through negative 3, 5, and has a slope of 3. All right, y equals mx plus b. Y, x, y, that's a 5. M is the slope, and it's a 3, times x. X was negative 3, plus this thing I don't know. 5 equals 3 times 3 is 9, so that's negative 9 plus b. I got to move the numbers away from the letters, so I have to add 9. So 14 equals b, so b equals 14. My formula, y equals m, that's a 3 because it tells me right there, x plus 14. There's my equation. It's really not too hard. You just plug the numbers in where they go. Let's try one more. This one's going to look a little bit different. Let's say that you have a line that has a slope of 2 and a y-intercept of 0, 3. What do? Well, if y equals mx plus b, big hint. Notice I'm writing that formula every time. Don't do it from memory. Write the formula down. It's on your formula chart that they give you, and plug in what you know. Y, x, y. Oh, that says y-intercept. is 0, 3. Isn't that what b means? Yeah, okay, so y equals, the slope is 2, x, the y-intercept is 3. There it is right there. It says y-intercept. I didn't have to do any work. They just wanted to see if I was paying attention and figured out what I needed to know. So sometimes they'll make it really easy on you. You just have to plug in the numbers. Last example. What if they told you that you had a line that passes through -1, 2, and 1, 6. And they wanted to know the formula for the line. Well, that doesn't help you very much. Well, slope is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. It's a little trick. They give you this formula, I think, as well. And you can actually get your own m. So let's say this is x1 and this is x2. This is y1 and this is y2. So let's take the formula. M equals y2, that's 6, minus y1, which is 2, x2, which is 1, minus a -1. Well, that's interesting. 6 minus 2 is 4, and 1 minus a negative is the same as being a plus. It's over 2. 4 over 2 is 2. So m equals 2. So if y equals mx plus b, well, y equals, I figured out my m right there. I did the work. 2x plus b. If I want to find my y-intercept where something hits the y-intercept, let's say there, it's going to be 0 and then up. So my x is 0. So let's go ahead and put in a 0 right there. See what happens. We should end up getting our formula from that pretty simply. Well, if I put in a 0, y is going to be equal to b. And if I need to find more information, let's say, let's do it easier than that. There's a lot easier way than that. Let's plug in one of these numbers. Let's use 1, 6. If I put in 1 and 6, I'm making that too hard. Let's try this. 6 equals 2 plus b. How did I get that? So if I subtract 2, b is going to be equal to 4. I wonder, if I use this one, would I get the same answer? Well, let's try real quick. X is -1, and y is 2. All right? So we figured out b is equal to 4. Does it equal 4 if I use the other point? Well, 2 equals -2 plus b. I have to add the 2 to get it over here. 4 equals b. So I got the same answer. So y equals 2x plus b is 4. There's my answer. I got it. All right? How did I do that one more time? If they give you 2 points, use the formula that they give you, y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. That gives you your slope. When you get your slope, plug it in for m, and then just pick a point. A point is x and y, and then I solve for b. As soon as I have it, I've got the whole equation. There it is, how you can get an equation for points and slopes. If you need any more help, we'll try it in the next section, see if you get those, and we'll work them together. Good luck.